Good morning. It's time for another high five, and it's a terrific Tuesday today. This is the day the Lord has made, and we will rejoice in it. This is a decision that we make, that we will rejoice in this day that the Lord has made. I've told you this before. There was a time, I believe it was 2014, when I was in the kitchen washing dishes, and I had the CD player going. I have one attached underneath my cupboard, and it was playing Paul Wilbur's new CD, Thy Great Name. And there was a song on there, and I was just worshiping with it. And all of a sudden, the Spirit of the Lord spoke very strong. There will be war. And then he had my attention, so he started speaking a little bit more quietly, and he said, but it's not like you think. This war will be between light and darkness, and those in the light will be safe. And I remembered that, what is his name? I can't think of his name. He's from Tennessee. He said, well, you know that blood is congealed light, right? And I'm going like, no, I didn't know blood was congealed light. And so he continued talking, and then when the Lord said, this war will be between light and darkness, and those in the light will be safe. Now, remember in Revelation chapter 12, verse 11, where the devil comes down with great wrath because he knows his time is short. We overcome how? By the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. I believe that we are in a time right now where we're fighting light against darkness. And wisdom is the principal thing. So get wisdom, and it's probably good. Proverbs has 31 chapters in it. Today is the 12th. So just start today. I'll read chapter 12 of Proverbs, and you will gain wisdom every day reading it. Read it in a different version every month. That would be fun. Take the New Living Testament this month, and then next month take another one. And, it would be fun. But let's go back to this battle between light and darkness. There was a time when my husband, after we got out of Bible school, that this church in Port Arthur, Texas, was looking for a pastor, and they asked Ken to come over and try out. Well, he really didn't feel like he was called to be a pastor, but he went because he really wanted to minister over there. And so he preached in the morning, and then in the afternoon we went and slept took a nap at the pastor's house because he was going to minister again that evening. And when I lay down on the bed with my husband to take a nap, on the side of the bed there was The Final Quest by Rick Joyner. The Final Quest. It was this. I believe this was published in 1996. Let's see. 1996, I believe. Yeah. And it's copyright. But he had that vision in 1995. Now this is about 1995, so the vision was very clear. It was in this one is The Hordes of Hell, part 1, 2, and 3, and it's about the battle of light and darkness, and those that were in the light were safer. And we're hearing a lot about the battle between light and darkness. It's like who's on the Lord's side. And I want to read to you something here because I'm running out of time really fast. There's so much. You can see this book is highly marked. It highlighted, underlined, all different colors. Because you know what? I believe this book this vision of Rick Joyner's from 1995 is for today. It's talking about the hordes of hell are marching. Rick Joyner, and I know you're reading it, but you're seeing it backwards. But I'm having to do myself. But there was demons sitting on the Christians' backs. and the Christians were listening to the demons, and they were agreeing with the demons, and there was chaos and fighting each other. The demons were inside the unbelievers, but they were on the shoulders of the believers. And we will go more into this tomorrow, because I believe that this is an important message, that you really realize that the battle that is happening right now is not in the natural. Our weapons are not carnal, but they're mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds. But one thing about the final quest is you have to get up higher, and then you will see that the enemy is not your people. It's not the people. It's not. We're not fighting against flesh and blood. So that is a good word for high five, because we need to come up a little bit higher and come into the things of the Lord, see things from His perspective. Amen. God bless you. Have a terrific Thursday. God bless you.